Greetings everyone and welcome to part 2. Okay, let's get organized here. I'm not going to post these 12 hours apart. I'm just going to post them all back to back so we can have them all done in one day and get back to some horror reviews. The main thing for me right now is just to get this new system fully up and running, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so I'm going to try to give you as much of an overhead view here as I can. Also worthy of note is the last build video was actually filmed in standard definition, so you'll be getting slightly better quality this time. Let me just move the mic up a little bit, shall we? Oh no, that gives you all this shadow. Never mind, we'll leave the mic where it is. You can hear me fine. Alright, so let's get all these drives out of the way here. We'll actually put an internal on top of a nicely shielded external. This is going to be one of the last things to go in there, so... Okay. So let's get this all out of the way. Should be good to go. Okay. That there and this. Yeah, so I'm going to install basically all the motherboard stuff and the cooling fan and whatnot, and we'll see how much room is left over in the case, and then determine from there what we need to do. Okay, got all my super advanced building tools. A Phillips head screwdriver and a bigger Phillips head screwdriver. This one actually has a magnetic tip, the other one does not. I can't really do like a full bird's eye view, but I can at least give you a fairly good look. Now, this is a really nice case, I gotta say. It's very easily accessible. Just a couple of finger screws there. Just I'll actually set those down over here. And then it actually has handles that pop up. Can you see that? Oh, well, you can see that. There. Handles. See? They're just like fold up, fold down handles. So you can literally just pop the side off. So I guess we can... might be a more effective vent without all the plastic on it, eh? So let's take the plastic off. It's just something so satisfying about peeling this plastic off. You should see it at work when we have to set up a printer. Printers have so much freaking plastic on them, it's ridiculous. Let's take a look. So we actually have a Molex. I've never seen this before, but we actually have a Molex power plug for the fan, like for the case fan. It's crazy, man, crazy. Let's get the motherboard out here first. There's a few things in here. Driver disk, of course, which we'll get to in quite some time. And if we just open this up, see, we actually do have the back panel, and then this is the Corsair Vengeance RAM I was talking about. So yeah, so I want to get 2 more of these and max it out. I might do that actually as soon as my next payday. Yeah, so we'll get that done fairly soonish. Let's see here. One thing I do like about this case is everything is very clearly labeled. It's very obvious what everything is. I don't know how well you can see this, but like for example, this one says USB on it, and what is it? This one says HD audio. So it very clearly marks what each cable is and where they go. And I should also mention, in this little case here, in addition to having additional case screws and standoffs and stuff, it actually does have a lot of twist ties and stuff like that for cable management. So we'll see what we need to do there once we get that all figured out. Alright, so I think actually the first thing we'll do is we'll put the power supply in, just to get that out of the way and mounted, so we can sort of get things all plugged in as we go. So this is also Corsair, and I see we're all tied in a knot here. Sorry, I should be showing you. So this actually mounts on the bottom here. So just take a look. I'm thinking, which way do we want the fan to be going? I guess the placement of the screws will tell us. Well, let's just take a look here and we'll see. So it vents up. That seems, well, I guess that makes sense. You know, heat rises. There we go. Oh, it's a bit of a tight fit. Okay, so I have to take the glasses off here. How disorganized am I? Where did I put all the screws? I just showed you the kit. Where the hell did I put it? Okay, put the glasses back on. Where did I put it? It just disappeared. Oh, there it is. I hid it under the RAM. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Alright. So I'll show you what all is in here. A whole bunch of stuff. So I got these ties for, you can sort of see there, yeah, for managing cables, and we got a whole bunch of other bits and bobs here. Let's just take these out. So we actually have, they actually give you a PC speaker. I guess in case you're, or no, this came with the motherboard. What am I talking? Or no, this came with the case. Yeah, no. So in case your motherboard doesn't have a PC speaker and you really want one, you can use that. Or I guess, you know, if you have the, you want, of course, the post beep, which I guess is kind of important, especially if you're troubleshooting. Alrighty, so a whole bunch of washers, static electricity to the bag. That's great. Obviously not a static-free bag. Just a little discharge there. Okay. So, let's see what we got. I was trying to see how this... Oh, I think I see what the problem is. The case actually seems to be bent slightly at the bottom here. Not sure what happened there. Bumped in transit, maybe. It's very slightly bent. It shouldn't really make a big difference. Should be able to just kind of slide it into place, I would think. The bottom ones are okay. It's just this top corner one. There we go. Okay. So if I can get a screw in there, it should be good. There. Okay. Alright, well hopefully the rest of it will go okay. I don't know what happened there. The bottom got banged, I guess. Just give it a twist with the bigger one here. The bigger one's a little better for these. Well, for the larger screws anyway. I tend to use the smaller one for mounting hard drives and the like. Okay, good. Power supply in. That took way longer than I was expecting. And another 3-prong power cord. Excellent, because I have a million of those. So yeah, I found this interesting. It's like it almost looks like a lint trap, actually, that goes underneath. So it actually slides. There's a panel here. It slides underneath the thingy. The blah. Can't talk. underneath the power supply vent there. But it's not really the vent because the power supply vents up. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Good. Now, let's pull all these out of the way here. Just hang them over the side. You see okay there? There. Let's angle up a bit. Okay. So now, I'll actually get all these out of the way as well. Again, just sort of hang them over the side. There we go. Another Molex. What's that? Is that for the... It's actually a fan in the front as well that helps to ventilate the hard drives. All right. So just move this over. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the standoffs we need are already in there. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually an old case that Poshwa used to use. I mean, it looks brand new. I don't know if he put the standoffs in there for me or if they were already there, but we'll take a little look-see and see how it all fits. I know this is his old motherboard. Very carefully remove that. So we want to go this way. So we want 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 in the middle. 1, 2 up, and then 1, 2. Okay. We actually do need a couple more in there. Luckily, we have some extras. I think one of them actually fell out because I did hear it rattling around in the case before I tidied that up earlier. I had one viewer giving me shit for not using standoffs in my other case, and well, the reason I didn't use standoffs in the other case was because it actually had them built in. I didn't need to use them in that case. So, yeah, in your face, viewer. Should be able to just, yeah. I love metric screws, eh? Yeah, I don't really, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. They'll tighten up when I put the other screws in anyway. Oh, silly me. I guess we need that back panel, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so this should just snap into place. Just need to see how it goes here. Okay, so it goes like that. So now the question is, just go in the... So I just have to see how this clips in. It looks like... I don't think it can go... Yeah, you don't... I don't know how to put these damn things in. Is there any way, anything that releases to allow us to put that in? The other side panel. Okay, does that make any difference whatsoever? Sort of. Thing is, it's rounded, and this is square. Well, how the heck is that going to fit in there? It's square inside. I can see that. Just not entirely sure how supposed to get this in there. You can see that, right? It's all rounded. But like inside it's a square frame, so obviously meant to fit this, but instructions on how to install shit in this case. Let's take a look. The back panel. Usually it's really obvious, but we need to know how to put in the back panel. Great. Doesn't say anything about it. Awesome. Yeah, everything else, fine. But this is going to be the thing that stumps us, isn't it? Fucking hell. It's always something stupid. Yeah, that's great. Father Mucker. Wow. What am I just not seeing here? Something so simple. And yet so stupid. Now the fan, I thought maybe the fan was getting in the way, but it's really not. Like, and there's no way to take this back panel off as near as I can see. It's all like riveted on. Why do you do this to me? Why? It's all just a cruel joke. He's gonna be all excited, and then he's gonna try to put that back panel on, and he's gonna take forever and not be able to do it, and I'm gonna laugh and laugh and laugh. Yes. Well, Pashua, I hope you're having your laugh. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Like, am I just an idiot? What am I not seeing here? Yeah, that's great. All I did was poke it through. That's really useful. It really helps. Does it just sit like this? Does it not even go in to that thing? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it just... I think that's what the trick is. Fuck. Okay. There we go. See, I was thinking it had to go inside this frame, and that's what I couldn't figure out. But no, it actually just clips in there. All right, now we got that bit of, what did that take, 20 minutes just to figure out how to put the fucking back panel on? Yeah, that's great. Well, there we go. It's all good. It's secure. It's ready to rock. Okay, good. Let's get down to the actual interesting part. And let's put the Mobo in. Okay. So the motherboard, this is a larger ATX case, which is great. Lots of space. Make sure everything's lined up. Okay, I think we're good. Nope, almost. There. Okay. Oh, now, screws are we using here? Screws in are we using? Cruising for a bruising. Okay, so what do we need? 9 screws from the looks of it. Okay. So first things first. Just give it a little shove, make sure it's aligned. Because with the Mobo, obviously you want it to be fairly snug. Actually, I can use my glasses for this. There we go. Had some people complaining that I give a nice close-up view of me putting the screws in, so here you go. You get to see me putting screws in. Isn't that exciting? I know I'm thrilled. Well, I guess it is kind of cool to sort of see it all come together. Did I pick the wrong screw? Yep, that's the wrong screw. Let's get the wrong screws out of the way, shall we? Like, why isn't it going in? That's what she said. So I guess as I'm screwing things in here, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown here. So as you can see, we actually do have 4 RAM slots, DDR3. This, of course, is the processor slot here. This, not sure what that is. Guessing this is something to do with the onboard graphics and sound. A lot of heatsink action going there, so I'm guessing it's fairly good for onboard. Got a lot of PCI Express slots on here. My current system only has one of these and one of these. Or, no, I think it's one of these actually, and one of these. Yeah, so we got a lot of PCI Express slots here, which is nice. But we also have a couple of the old school PCI slots, which is great, because I actually do have some old PCI cards that I might be able to use in there at some point. I do have the aforementioned FireWire card. I also have one that gives a bunch of USB 2 ports, which, you know, I'm trying to get away from USB 2 because, you know, now it's all about USB 3. So I'm going to sort of relegate the slower stuff to the slower computer and keep the faster stuff for this one. Oh, come on. I know I saw... There we are. I know I saw 9. Where'd the number 9 go? There. So just double check. Oh, yeah, that's nice and snug. Just make sure those are all open. Oops. Let's try not to put more screws in there. Just going to double check. Give them all one more turn just to make sure we're all nice and snug. Wow, I just can't aim. This is why I don't do heart surgery, folks. Alright, we're good. Okay, what next? Well, let's put our RAM in. Just gotta check which channel is which here. Let's see, DDR 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put it in 1 and 3. Why, you say? Well, they try to make it obvious for you. Notice the color coding. Blue goes with blue, white goes with white. It's called dual channel. Basically, you have the RAM operating out of 2 channels, which means faster speed. So you can have each channel dedicated to whatever operations and not kind of both taking up the same space. I guess the simple way of putting it is it just gives the RAM more room. More room for the RAM. These are very sexy RAM sticks, I have to say. I have never seen ones with heat sinks this elaborate. There we go. You basically just push it in until it's nice and snug. Make sure it's nice and snug. We're just going to close these as well. There we go. I just dumped my screws all over the place. That's okay. They just landed in the crack. Alright, so Mobo's in, RAM is in. What next? Well, we probably want to put the CPU in. Might kind of help, eh? I'm Canadian, Yeah, whatever.